Hey there, and welcome back to Stories from the Internet. I'm your host, of course, Monty, and this is, of course, another Foodie Beauty video. It seems Foodie Beauty never learns, but also the VIBs never learn as well, because a lot of people are thinking Foodie Beauty is already back with Nader. Some people think she picked him up, drove him home, then went to Cornwall, saw her mom pick up gifts, went to Tina's house, and did all of that jazz. Other people think she just went to Cornwall. It's actually still up in the air which one it is, but what I do truly believe is that Foodie Beauty is still talking to Dom. She's singing the lovey-dovey songs. Her attitude is very upbeat. She's in high spirits, even putting the tomatoes all over her live stream earlier today did not really do anything to hamper her mood. So I am saying that she most likely was driving back from Dom's and did not want anybody to know that she is talking to the guy, even though most of us do know she is talking to him. So, as of 3 hours from the post right in front of you that says this, so there is literally no proof I was at his house. I wasn't. I don't want to talk about him anymore. I'll see you guys later tonight for Beezin. Tomorrow is a 90K celebration, 12-hour stream, smiley face. Also unsub if you want. As I always say, this is my channel, so I will talk openly about what I feel. You know the drill. I appreciate your support, but if you are to conditionally support me, I may disappoint you. EXO. Well, ain't that a thing, folks? There is a lot of VIBs that kind of feel foolish now supporting a woman that will throw it all back in your face by repeatedly telling you she's not going to hook up with the guy, she's not going to be with the guy again, then be with the guy again. I already talked about this so many times. Come Monday, come Tuesday, she is back with Nader, and she did not disappoint me. Rhoda K says, you better make sure Nader is all stocked up on cigarettes, pot, meth, and disgusting cooking videos. Wouldn't want you to get a call and then have to dip out of the 12-hour stream early because you're tired. So true, Rhoda. You gotta be kidding me, says. So we did the breakup phase, the planning a new life phase, the lying about seeing him phase, and now we're in the unsub if you don't like it phase. All that's left to complete this cycle is the reveal stream from the crack shack. Exactly. It's all part of this silly cycle that is actually quite profitable, if you know what I mean. I always check this playboard. Take a look at this. So for today's streams, she didn't really make that much. And once again, folks, I'm really not pocket watching. I am just showing you that drama pays and people are paying a lot. So if you look at this, the coffee bees from earlier today, 83 bucks. That's still a good amount of money for anybody. Hello was $42 from Tina's house. At my friend's, it was like a minute stream, something like that. Didn't really make anything. GRWM, Get Ready With Me, Baldy Edition, 16 bucks. But when she was raging, boy, did it pay. Church Basement Spaghetti. How much did that pay? $335. Shaving my head, female pattern baldness, when she actually shaved it all off, $930. Moment of weakness, 203 bucks. Sorry about that, from the 21st of January, 363 bucks. Are you serious? 21st again, $272. User, $202. BBW King hit me up, $72. You see, what I'm showing you is that this drama does pay. Drama makes money is all I'm trying to say. and it is a working, folks. It is working a lot, to the point where this woman has made $5,000 in a 7-day period. I will repeat, $5,000 in a 7-day period isn't anything to squawk at. Even making $2,000 in a 7-day period is a lot of money, and that's over $100K. So let's continue, folks. D-Spec says best supporting role in a drama goes to Nader, Didi, and Shushu. If you don't know who Shushu is Shirley, which seems to be Nader and Didi's mutual friend. And of course, if Nader and Didi have a mutual friend, then guess what? Foodie Beauty has to show you that she has friends as well. And that's why we saw Tina and her husband Jason in Cornwall. Folks, Didi, she had red nails, nicely done. Guess what? Come payday, Foodie Beauty has nails nicely done. Didi has short hair. Well, guess what? Foodie Beauty decided to cut her hair short. So if you can't best them, then what do? Imitate them. And that's exactly what Foodie Beauty has been doing, even down to the meals that she was cooking. It's incredible, folks, the lengths that this woman will go to try and passively aggressively one up not only Didi but Nader as well, aka her boyfriend, not boyfriend. D-Spec continues, let's all support them receiving a share of the $5,000 in Super Chat this week's performance generated. Exactly, 5K in a week. And that's only on Foodie Beauty's channel. We haven't even tallied Natty Daddy's take from all the drama that was stirred up in a 1-week period. Sam Joseph says, you're both so deserving of each other. When you start respecting yourself and remembering all the nasty names he called you on his live and the way he laughed when you were crying, you'll see what we see. Poison can be lethal. Indeed, Sam Joseph. Lucy Lives says, we trust you, Chantal. We trust that you can't be trusted. Period. Exactly, Lucy Lives. CC is saying, I love how she always puts an XO when telling you off, right? The passive aggressivity is strong in this one. Shami Slayton says, you hear that? Everyone who spent their time on Chantal the last 3 days, her family, Pete's, Jason, Tina, and anyone else she cried to, just know you don't matter. When it comes to any of us versus the crackhead, you don't matter. Stop supporting this woman. She will never repay the favor. It will never be a mutual relationship. Exactly. Exactly, Shami Slayton. Adna says, for those who don't see the VIB community posts, there's been a blocking spree so that she survives tonight's stream. Indeed, and we will be getting to that later in this video, folks. It seems she has been quite block heavy in what she has been doing, and yikes, will we actually see her later on tonight? Well, one thing's for certain, probably, because she does need to make money, because this is making money. That's it. It's a money making thing for her. She comes online, she cries, she whines, she stirs up drama, she talks about Natty Daddy, and she makes money. So even though a lot of you think, hey, Nader is using her for her money, well, guess what? She's also using Nader for content. So who's using who more? 99% of her content is Nader. She can't stop talking about the guy, so she's using him for content and getting paid, and then in turn he's using her for her monies that she's generated from using him and speaking on his name. So who's worse? Is Nader worse? Is Foodie Beauty worse? Or are they just as bad as each other, as codependent on each other as possible in any and every which way? World Traveler says this: Looks like Mr. Clean got a good talking to after the latest live stream. Indeed. Bees and Beauty says, the very fact that you had to point out no proof is all the proof we need. We're just here for the constant lies and gaslighting. Can't be disappointed if we expect nothing to begin with. It's fascinating watching you exist, not giving a simple solitary F about who you bulldoze just so you can have your way. Exactly. Believe the only loser really and truly in all of this is Sam and BBJ. More BBJ to an extent because it's an older cat that has been fed human ice cream. Not even cat ice cream, but human ice cream from a big old human tub. Yes, the vanilla ice cream that she may or may not be leaving out, which could easily spoil and add to the problem of not properly feeding your pets, which is what she should do if she was responsible. But as always, she is extremely irresponsible person. Breezing Beauty continues, and since we literally pay for the fuckery that you provide, how about we just skip the whole don't like it, don't watch BS. Indeed, Bees and Beauty. Cloud said, it's cool, he's literally all you deserve. Heart. Yikes, there's so much to this, folks. I can't believe this woman literally canceled the appointment. Well, actually, not really cancel. What she did was didn't wake up in time. If you know you are not a morning person, then don't book your appointments in the morning. Just don't take a morning slot. Take an afternoon or an evening slot when you know you'll be up by that time so you don't miss your appointment. Because what you're doing is not only hurting BBJ, but you're hurting the veterinary clinic because you are not showing up and they're losing out on money because somebody else could have taken that slot. It's irresponsible, it's ignorant, and it's downright wrong. Melanie Gagnon says, for someone that wasn't there, you sure did panic when somebody said there was proof. Indeed, Aquarius Dean. For anyone not aware, this is always the go-to once you start seeing him again. You're welcome. The go-to as in, start driving, say I'm ignoring the chat, or I can't respond to the chat because the chat will be asking all the hot, pressing, pertinent questions as soon as she comes online, which is, where were you? Why weren't you online? Why are you still dressed in the same thing you were in Cornwall, etc., 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 because it's completely obvious what she's doing. It's fully obvious, and that's why she always starts with the driving for 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes until the chat calms down, and then she starts interacting fully with the chat when either she reaches home, she's in the Starbucks drive-thru, or she's in her parking lot. It's obvious. People, you're paying this woman well in the past week. Once again, $5,000 in the past week for this. What seems to be very fake or very embellished drama, not only from her, but also from Nader, because he's also getting paid a very handsome amount because his views aren't bad. They're not shabby. In fact, his views are more than mine. And that's just me being honest. So at the end of the day, folks, what can I say? You know, money talks, bullshit walks. She's getting paid. And she knows how to get paid through the drama. So what's the best thing to do? What's the best recourse? How do we hold her accountable? Well, at the end of the day, the only way to hold somebody like Foodie Beauty accountable for her actions and inactions is to affect her bottom line. And her bottom line is indeed the pay. Because once the VIBs actually start doing what they say they're supposed to be doing, then she'll start doing what she is supposed to be doing. Anyways, that is it for me, folks. I'm out of here. And If you like this video, then why don't you smash the like button? Maybe subscribe if this is not your first video. Maybe this is your second, maybe your third, maybe your fourth. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, set it to all, and I will see you later. Take care. Oh, I forgot. Before we leave, folks, I forgot to show this. So give me a second, folks. Give me a second. Here we go. Right after the whole fiasco about the no proof, she went to members only mode. And she said this: blocking a few annoying negative spammers for tonight's stream. So it seems we indeed are having a block fest. Then she went on again. Foodie Beauty, I'm only blocking for my streams. Even if I did slip up in the future, I don't need more shame over something like this. Same with BBJ. You people are pathetic and have no lives. I'm literally going tomorrow morning and her health is fine. No, it's not. Not unblocking either. She's gonna unblock. You love EG. Go lick his negative ass elsewhere. Yikes. Anyways, folks, what can I say? It's the same old cycle. We see this repeatedly repeating over and over and over again. So if Foodie Beauty can't learn, then the VIBs need to learn and understand that they can't just take her word for it. Just because she says something is happening or not happening, that may or may not be true, because it seems she just likes to lie a lot, and you can't just take anything and everything she says at face value. Well, anyways, I am truly now gone. Talk to you later, folks. Smash that like button once again. Leave me a comment about anything and everything, and see you later.